Hey people, so this is going to be a little bit more lighthearted than my last video. Um, this is a response to um, the video, the first Dear Masterhook video I did, in which just go watch the video. Just pause this right here. Just take, you're only, you're less than 30 seconds of the video. Go watch the other video, then come back and watch this video. I'm not just go do that. Um, Basically, the advice I have for the couple is basically they want to know what's the next step. He did try the stuff that I said. It worked. It worked apparently very, very well. They want to know what's the next step. The next step is go slow. Go take your time. Don't rush into this. Basically, where you're at is you're a kid in a candy store with a free pass, and the problem is that just like a kid in a candy store with a free pass, you're aching for an Ellie bake. You're shooting for an Ellie, a belly ache here, because you're going to overindulge. And what's going to happen is that you don't know where she's at when it comes to her wanting to dig deeper into this lifestyle. You know where you want to be. You want to go out there. You want to, be a master. You want, or at least have the ability to have the title of having master or sir or dom or lord or whatever it is you want. And you want her to, even if it's just in between the two of you in the bedroom, that's fine. You want to push it to that angle. You want to push it to more of a higher end BDSM relationship, even if it's just in the bedroom. I understand that. That was tiny, by the way. But the problem is that you can't rush this. If you do, you will fall flat on your face. I have seen this hundreds of times where somebody goes in this lifestyle, finds all these really cool, wow, amazing things. They're in it for 6 months or a year or 2 years, and it leaves them. And the problem is that you may still want to do it, but if the girl you're with doesn't, if she doesn't want to continue the spanking and the bondage and the board, the impact play and things like that, and she doesn't want to do that, but you do, then you're going to be caught in this trap where you have to make a choice between where your passion is and your relationship. And the thing about it is that, and I'm going to tell you, just being bluntly honest with you, and I know this from experience, your relationship is going to suffer. Your relationship is going to suffer and die eventually. If your passion, if your heart is in BDSM, if your heart is in the leather community, if your heart is in being a dom, is being this person, your relationship's going to suffer and die. And I'm not trying that to scare you. I'm just being bluntly honest with you. You are, at the moment, you are at a crucial juncture in your relationship, because you could push it hard and fast and say, hey, let's go find a club and go to there and see what happens. Or you can take your time and nurture what you're doing already and play more and work on it more. Add in the role play elements that I talked about. If you really want to do something deeper, find a munch. You're most likely in a big city or you're near a big city. Find a munch. Find a play, or some groups that you can just go, and you're not even going to go to play. You're just going to go and meet people in the lifestyle. Just go and just exist with these people. And the more that'll help not only you find out who you are when it comes to being what you want to eventually be, but it'll also help her know this is okay, that this is fine to do this thing, to be part of this lifestyle, and it's fine, and it's okay. It's it is what it is. But if you push it and you rush it, all it's gonna cause is heartache. You're gonna She's either going to completely embrace it beyond the level that you want to embrace it, or she's going to abandon it, and either way is bad. You need, if you're going to continue this relationship and you're going to keep this relationship, you need to walk the path together. You need to establish rules. You need to establish boundaries. You need to say, this is okay for you to do, this is not okay for you to do, and both of you need to agree on these sets of rules. You've opened the Pandora's box of BDSM and leather. It's now your job to try to wrangle it in. The next thing you should do, like I said, is take your time. Go slow. Okay? Meet with people in the community. Find organizations and clubs that you can, be part of, but don't go in and start playing hardcore yet, because you're not there. Find mentors. Find people, people like me, people that are, that can sit there and guide you and teach you. Both of you, not just one, but both. You both need to be able to know that it's not about the toys. It's not about the play. It's about the passion and the care that comes from just being who you are. And in the end, you need to be able to look at each other and know it's okay. You're okay with with each other. You're okay with, this is how I'm going to act, and this is how you're going to act, and this is what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm going to say. And she's going to do the same. She's going to say the same thing. This is who I am. This is what I am. This is what I'll do. This is what I won't do. And you both have to be okay with it. Because if not, you're going to see your relationship suffer big time. And it's going to be massively bad. I mean, it's going to be to a point of, you may have discovered this new world, but in discovering it, you may have also set the time clock on the end of your relationship. I don't mean to be a doomsayer here, but that's kind of where you're at. You have to take your time, go slow, make sure that you are both comfortable with this idea of getting involved deeper into this community. Because if you don't, like I said, things can go from bad to worse. But for right now, take it slow. Focus on the stuff you've been doing. Do some role play. Find some munches. Maybe find some groups that you can be around. Find people that you can befriend and be, and learn from them and educate yourself within the ways of the community. Much more than I can ever teach you here. I can tell you the words, but the words are meaningless until you've actually been around people in the community and actually can express it and live it for real. So that's it for now. Be well and safe.